Douglas and Coco Pommel, written and told by Thomas Boy. Douglas was lonely. Donald had been away in the works for a couple of weeks, and it has been dull and boring. Douglas was missing Donald, and he wanted someone to talk to. But Duck was busy working with his coaches, pulling passengers, and Oliver was away on the mainland at a engine gala. He felt miserable. He went around shunting trucks and coaches, not saying a word to anyone. Until that was one day. One day, the Fat Controller came to see him. "I've noticed you've been feeling lonely," said Sir Topham Hatt. "So that is why I've got a surprise for you, Douglas." "What would that be, sir?" said Douglas. "Wait and see," said Sir Topham Hatt. Douglas was confused, and he pondered what this surprise would be. He would soon figure out later. When a certain blue tank engine arrived, it was Thomas. He was very excited. "Hey, Douglas," said Thomas. "I got a surprise for you from the Fat Controller. You're gonna have your own pony friend after all." "Pony friend? What do you mean?" "You mean like the ones you told me about from Equestria?" "Yes, but this pony is from Manhattan." "Manhattan? Sounds familiar." "Well, I had to bring her here, where you were working at." "So who's this pony friend I'm gonna meet?" Um, well, see for yourself." Douglas looked on as the pony stepped out of Thomas's cab. Douglas Douglas was surprised. She was a she was a small pony. She had blue hair and looked like she wore a shirt, and she had a flower in the back of her hair. She was beautiful. "Douglas," said Thomas, "this is Coco Pommel." "Coco Pommel, this is Douglas. I'm sure you two are going to be very happy with each other from here on. The Fat Controller is making this permanent." "Oh, how nice," said Coco Pommel. "I'll leave you two to it. Have a nice day, you two." And Thomas went to go collect his coaches for his next train. While he left, Douglas and Coco were left alone. So, so you're Douglas, and you work on the, what was your branch line called?" she asked. "The Little Western. I work with my twin brother Donald, and I work with Duck and Oliver. We love working on this line very, very much." "That's nice," said Coco. "So, what's this about the Manhattan?" said Douglas. It's a place in Equestria. It's a town and it's a city." "I'm sorry, why am I stammering so much?" she asked. "It's a city where I live in. It's bigger, it's busy, it's big, busy, lots of ponies all around." "Sounds more like London," said Douglas. Something like that, said Coco. So, you work in the yards? Said Coco. Mostly. Sometimes I do. I also pull passengers and mostly pull goods trains with my twin brother Donald. That's nice. Do you have any friends? Said Douglas. Yes, I do. Rarity. Rarity. You mean James? You mean James's friend? Oh, yes. That's pretty nice. Rarity works on Sodor too? Oh, I can't wait to see her one day. With one of James's trains. I'm sure you will, said Douglas. So, why don't I show... Well, without further ado, why don't I show you around? Sodor, for a while. But I still got a few minutes. Well, I still got a few minutes. Well, I have a train soon, so I can take you around Sodor. And I can show you the little western branch line too. That sounds lovely, said Coco. Coco Pommel climbed into Douglas's cab. As Douglas set off, just then the driver came up. Just then the driver said, "Come on, Douglas. Your passengers are waiting at the station. Come on, Coco Pommel. I'm gonna take you around Little Western first, and then I'll take you around Sodor." Okay, said Coco, as she climbed up aboard Lord Douglas. Douglas was very proud to have not only to have someone to talk to, but also have a new pony friend who would stick with him for a very long time.